Navigating life in your later years without the immediate support of friends, family, or caregivers can feel daunting. First off, let me say this. You're not alone in feeling alone. Many people find themselves in their later years without the traditional support systems of family, friends, or caregivers. But that doesn't mean life is over. It means you get a chance to write a new chapter, one where you build connections, explore new interests, and yes, even have a good laugh along the way. Loneliness can be tough, but let's kick it in the teeth with some creative, fulfilling, and, I dare say, fun strategies. Number 1. Explore intergenerational living. If you don't like the idea of living alone, you can consider sharing your home with younger people or participating in intergenerational living programs. Sharing a home with younger individuals or families can offer mutual benefits. For example, programs like Nesterly facilitate arrangements where older adults rent out a room to younger tenants in exchange for assistance with chores, cooking, or tech support. Very handy when your Wi-Fi suddenly decides to hate you. Other programs match older adults with younger roommates who need affordable housing. Linda, a 75-year-old widow, found companionship and support by sharing her home with a college student. We share meals, stories, and it's comforting to have someone around, she noted. Another woman shared, "It's great. I cook and he takes out the trash. I give advice. He explains memes. It's a fair trade." Such arrangements can help alleviate financial burdens and provide daily social interactions. It's like a sitcom, but in real life. 2. Embrace community engagement. Find your people. You might not have family around, but you can still build your own tribe. Getting involved in your local community can give you a sense of belonging and purpose. Consider joining local clubs or groups that align with your interests, whether it's a knitting circle, chess club, or even a group of people who just sit around complaining about the weather. Finding a shared interest helps form connections naturally. For instance, Margaret, a 72-year-old from Ohio, found joy in a community gardening club. She shares, "Tending to the community garden not only gave me purpose, but also introduced me to friends who have become like family." Nothing bonds people faster than collectively yelling at squirrels stealing tomatoes. Engaging in such activities can foster new relationships and provide regular social interactions. You could also consider senior centers. These places often have social events, fitness classes, and even game nights. Bingo isn't just for grandmas. It's a cutthroat sport. Many libraries also have book clubs, writing groups, or even technology classes. More on that in the next point. Ever heard of the Goodwill dating service? It's where you go to the thrift store, and while trying on funky hats, you suddenly find yourself in a deep conversation with a fellow adventurous soul. Boom! New friend. 3. Leverage technology. Your social life is one click away. Let's be real. Technology can be a little bit intimidating. The first time you try to video call someone, you might end up accidentally staring at your own forehead in high definition. But once you get the hang of it, it's a game changer for staying socially connected. In today's digital age, technology can bridge the gap of isolation. For instance, one senior gentleman shared, "I have weekly video chats with a book club from across the country. It's like having a living room full of friends." Platforms like Zoom, FaceTime, or WhatsApp can make you feel like you're sitting across from someone even if they're miles away. Similarly, online communities like Reddit, Facebook groups, and senior-friendly platforms like Nextdoor can connect you with like-minded individuals around the world. Ever wanted to learn how to paint, cook like a chef, or even master TikTok? YouTube has free tutorials on everything from how to fix a squeaky door to how to dance like a 20-year-old without breaking a hip. 4. Consider pet companionship, because animals are the best listeners. Pets can fill your home with love and laughter. David, who felt the void of an empty home, adopted a senior cat. "Mittens has become my daily companion, and caring for her gives my days structure and warmth," he shares. Pets can provide routine, companionship, and a sense of responsibility. However, it's essential to consider the commitment and choose a pet that aligns with your lifestyle. Dogs, for instance, are great for companionship and forcing you to get outside. Cats are independent, low maintenance, and great for conversations where they just stare judgmentally. Fish, on the other hand, won't cuddle, but at least they won't judge you for eating ice cream for dinner. 5. Participate in local faith or spiritual communities. Faith-based groups are not just about religion. They're about community, support, and shared values. Engaging with local faith-based groups can offer both spiritual nourishment and social connections. One senior mentioned how she found solace in attending weekly services and joining a women's group at her local church. "The support and friendships I've built there are invaluable," she noted. Many places of worship offer various activities, study groups, and community service opportunities that can help foster a sense of belonging. Another senior also mentioned that, "I may live alone, but I've got a whole church family looking out for me." 6. Create a daily routine, because structure brings stability. When you're living alone, days can start blending together. Monday? Saturday? Who knows? But creating a daily routine can give your life rhythm, purpose, and a sense of control. You can start the day with something uplifting, a good cup of coffee, music, or even a morning dance. No one's watching, so go wild. Plan activities, such as walking, reading, or cooking. End the day with relaxation, such as a warm bath, journaling, or staring out the window. For instance, one senior named George wakes up at 6:30 a.m. every morning, makes his bed military style, and then takes his morning walk to the park. "It keeps me disciplined, and besides, watching people argue over parking spots is my daily entertainment." Some people say, stick to a schedule. But hey, if your schedule is have breakfast at 11 a.m., take a nap at 1 p.m., then another at 3 p.m., you do you. 7. Reinvent yourself, because you're never too old for a plot twist. Aging alone doesn't mean you stop evolving. It means you finally get to do what you want. Now is the time to reinvent yourself. Try a new fashion style. Dye your hair blue just to confuse people. Change your name. Why be Mildred when you can be Scarlet Firestorm? Experiment with new interests, pottery, stand-up comedy, competitive puzzle solving. Why not? One senior woman named Dorothy spent her whole life as a serious accountant. After retirement, she became a stand-up comedian at open mic nights. "I was nervous at first, but let's be real. When you're 82, embarrassing yourself is a non-issue. Lesson? You're not a finished product. You're a work in progress, and that's the beauty of it. 8. Make your home a sanctuary, because your space affects your mood. If you're spending most of your time at home, make it a place you actually love. Declutter and decorate. Get rid of old junk and surround yourself with things that make you happy. Create a cozy reading or hobby nook. Even if it's just a comfy chair and a pile of books, it can feel like your personal retreat. Let in more light. Natural sunlight can instantly boost your mood, and so can twinkle lights that make your home look like a fairy tale. One senior mentioned how he used to live in a dull, grey apartment, but then decided to paint every room a different colour. His kitchen is now bright yellow, his living room is green, and his bedroom is the calming shade of a spa brochure. "Now, my home looks like it has a personality," he says. "Some people have guest rooms. But if you never have guests, why not turn it into a mini art studio, a karaoke lounge, or a snack pantry?" 9. Keep a sense of humor, because laughter is the best medicine, and it's free. When you live alone, life can feel serious, but laughter makes everything better. Watch your favorite stand-up comedy. Pretend you're at a live show but without overpriced drinks. Follow funny social media pages. Even memes about bad knees can be hilarious when they're relatable. Talk to yourself in the mirror and practice funny expressions. One senior woman started texting herself just for fun. I send myself encouraging messages. Yesterday I wrote, "Alice, you're a queen, and don't forget to buy milk." Lesson? Life is absurd, unpredictable, and sometimes just plain weird. Might as well laugh. 10. Have something to look forward to because anticipation is the spice of life. Life can feel repetitive when you're alone, so create moments of excitement for yourself. Plan small adventures, a picnic in the park, a new recipe experiment, or a solo movie night with a mountain of popcorn. Book a future trip, even if it's months away. Having something on the calendar keeps life interesting. Join a subscription service. Maybe it's a Book of the Month club or a snack subscription that lets you taste foods from around the world. One senior named Robert bakes a new dessert recipe and invites a neighbor to taste test. It gives me something to look forward to, and now I have a waiting list of neighbors begging for my cheesecake. If all else fails, pretend every day is a special occasion. Happy National Sock Appreciation Day to me. 11. Volunteer, because giving back feels good. Volunteering can instill a sense of purpose and connect you with like-minded individuals. It's also a great way to meet kind, compassionate people. After retiring, Susan began volunteering at a local animal shelter. The wagging tails and the team of volunteers brought so much joy into my life, she said. Whether it's mentoring, community service, or sharing a hobby, giving back can create meaningful connections and enrich your days. One senior volunteer said, "I may be alone, but I'm never lonely when I'm giving back." 12. Stay active, because motion is lotion. Joining group exercise classes tailored for seniors can boost both physical health and social interaction. After signing up for a senior yoga class, Elaine discovered it's not just about flexibility, it's about the friends I've made and the laughter we share. Many community centers offer classes like Tai Chi, water aerobics, or walking groups, providing a dual benefit of fitness and camaraderie. So join a walking club, try senior yoga, or as I call it, not falling down class, or dance, even if it's just in your living room. One 80-year-old man started a senior dance club. Turns out, Boogie Nights doesn't have an age limit. 13. Engage in creative arts, because self-expression is ageless. Exploring creative outlets can be therapeutic and socially engaging. Thomas took up painting in his late 60s and joined a local art group. "Expressing myself through art and sharing it with others has been a revelation," he says. Whether it's painting, writing, music, or crafts, the arts can be a conduit for connection and self-expression. So join a painting class, write stories or start a blog, sing or learn an instrument. 14. Seek support from local organizations. Because help is there, you just have to ask. Numerous organizations are dedicated to supporting seniors living alone. For instance, Age UK offers various services, including befriending programs where volunteers regularly visit or call. Participating in such programs can provide regular social interaction and support. Look, I get it. Being alone can be tough. It can feel like the world has moved on without you, like the party is still going, but somehow you didn't get an invitation. But here's the thing. You are the party. Your life is still yours to shape. You can still create connections, learn new things, find joy, and live each day with purpose and laughter. Aging alone doesn't mean aging lonely. It means you have the freedom to live on your own terms, discover new passions, and create joy in ways that are uniquely yours. So go out there, or stay in there, but make it count. And in spite of everything, just remember to laugh, because if you can laugh, you can handle anything. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If this video made you smile, or at least helped, give it a thumbs up and pass it along to someone who might need it. Hit the subscribe button for more tips on living the best life in your senior years. Take care and thank you for watching.